Alright, and we're back.
Alright.
I'm here with Mitchell, who's running the game. Why don't you introduce yourselves, commentator, the run, and then count down when you're ready to go.
Alright, that's good. I'm Mitchell. I've been a moderator for the speedrun scene for Pizza Tower Seop. Seop is kind of like custom levels, Mario Maker-esque thing. So there's a bunch of custom levels for it. With me I've got cocoasprinkle.
Hello, I'm cocoasprinkle. I used to actively run the base game of Pizza Tower. I used to make a series of video tutorials teaching tech and strats. I also made some bug fixes for the game about a year ago now, and I'll be commentating relatively blind on this pack of levels. This is Pizza Hotel.
Yes, right. So I think I should be ready for the countdown. I don't know if...
Alright.
So...
And you can count down, I'll start the timer.
Alright, sounds good. So I'll just do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and start. So the tower needs to load a little bit, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, there we go. We're in. So first thing we'll do, we're gonna go to this level select. So this tower is like a massive hub, just like the original Pizza Tower. It's probably not even more complicated, pretty significantly more complicated. So going through all that is not worth the time, and it would make this run even longer. So we opted to just use the level select for this. Right now we're just going to go through the tutorial. It teaches some extra moves that aren't taught in the original Pizza Tower. Stuff like this, where you need to can bounce off enemies, which is used in a couple of levels. And the uppercut. Overall, this level is pretty short and sweet, so should be getting out of here pretty soon.
Over the course of this level, you might see Mitchell suddenly fall really fast out of what's called a mark cancel. This is called a fast fall. Basically, what you do is you press grab and down the same frame while turning around with a mark cancel, and you can basically instantly move down really fast, and that is used in a lot of vertical sections to save a little bit of extra time on each vertical section.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't remember a lot of the layouts from this level that well. There's a lot of levels, so a lot of stuff to remember. I'll try to do like what I think I need to do. So oftentimes, in some cases, body slam is probably better than an fast fall.
The levels in this level pack vary quite widely in length. Some are about like 1 to 2 minutes long, others are up to 8 minutes long. We'll get to that, don't worry.
Yeah, we should be coming up to the end of the tutorial right now. We're gonna go sit through the level end screen as well. There's a trick to skip that, but it's kind of risky, and generally for this game we time stuff from the in-game timer instead, which is not counted for the end screen. So yeah, as you can see, everything is kind of neatly layered in this room, so we can just access every level pretty easily. This is kind of the jump gather of the level pack. So there's not a lot of gimmicks or anything, it's just mostly movement based.
Yeah, this level uses a lot of tile sets from the game's alpha build, its tutorial level. Little fun fact for you all.
Oh my god, okay. Yeah, this level pack in general uses a lot of alpha beta mechanics from the original Pizza Tower. The level editor can mainly just consist of levels that are found in the original Pizza Tower itself, so there's not a lot of options for level mechanics to work with right now. Maybe that will change in the future, who knows. But back when this was made, yeah, you were just kind of limited to things that were part of the original Pizza Tower source code.
Yes, and this level editor has had a lot of forks over the years. some to fix a bunch of objects that weren't properly functional in the original release of the level editor, like another fixed objects mod, which is the build that we are using right now. I'm not sure if anything from it is actually used within Pizza Hotel, but it's used for quite a lot of different levels nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah, this level editor hasn't been... this Pizza Hotel itself hasn't been updated for a while, so it just uses things that are from the original Pizza Tower seal. For a while, there is another level in this pack that used a non-functional object that got removed because it wasn't working on the original seal, which we'll see a bit later in the round. So yeah, this run you'll mostly see, if you've played the original Vanilla Pizza Tower, you'll see a lot of mechanics that you're familiar with. All kinds of transformations that are used in kind of new ways.
Yeah, naturally, because you're working with a lot of already used assets, you'll see quite a lot of combinations of different level gimmicks. Like, for example, you may have the don't make a sound enemies, enemy traps, in combination with another level's transformation, because fans kind of have to piece together interesting new ways to use already made mechanics, which obviously Toilet Pizza did not have this problem. They could just make anything new for any level they wanted to make.
Exactly. So this uses the cross-copy mechanics, obviously, but there will be a bit of a twist, where instead of using the barrel, we'll use another transformation soon.
Yeah, that's an example of a vertical section where using a power bomb / body slam is quite a bit faster than using a fast fall, because when you fast fall, your vertical speed gets immediately capped at, I think, 20. With a body slam or power bomb, it exponentially increases no matter how high of a speed you're going down with. So for longer vertical sections, that is faster.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just using the... whatchamacallit?
The
fire
fire
mouth.
transformation.
Right, yes.
This is used in Retro Desert originally, but obviously here it's being used in combination with a lot of different levels mechanics.
Coming up, we'll be seeing a familiar face already. The fire mouth transformation of this level is pretty short, so it's just like for one room. Of course.
Oh, yeah. That happens.
Oh my god, okay. Well,
oh no! Oh, the thunder of doom.
I'll just wait for that then. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, this new level has a ladder half that's mostly Gustavo and Brick. Which has a totally different moveset from Peppino. Normally you only see this character much later in the vanilla game, but here we have it on the second level already. Or well, third level technically. Oh, I need to not forget the skip you can do here.
Oh yeah, a lot of levels using Gustavo and Brick have pretty big unintentional skips. I'm pretty sure the carnival level coming up is one of those levels.
Yes, it is. Gotta wait till Brick comes back. Thank you. So yeah, we can do like a wall jump off here and then try to get an extra one in by leaving Brick behind. Which refreshes your wall jump right after. So you can get infinite wall jumps if you want.
There's not a little like small text like constantly jump spinning and slamming down on rails, climbable rails, to go slightly faster than if you were just climbing normally.
So yeah, the first couple of levels in this are pretty simple. It's just kind of the first floor of the custom level pack. It's gonna get a bit more complicated later on, especially when they are gonna start introducing more unique level themes. So right now it's just using a lot of the vanilla tile set and backgrounds. But there's a couple of original ones you haven't seen in the base game yet.
Yeah, once you start getting to floor 3, floor 4, like Mitchell said, the themes get a lot more varied, but the levels also start to vary a lot more in terms of length, in terms of mechanics they use, and in terms of overall quality control, as you'll definitely start to see in, I believe it's floor 4 with one of the levels.
Yeah. Oh, you're not supposed to go that way. For what it's worth, the last couple of levels are genuinely pretty well made, even if they're probably longer than they should be. Okay. There we go.
Oh.
This is kind of tight barrel section.
I'll say this section very much caught me off guard when I was watching Mitchell play this yesterday. It's just a bunch of noises all in a completely differently themed room. Very bizarre, but honestly looks pretty fun, just smashing through a bunch of noises and going into space.
Okay, sure, I've never lost the ball there, but
Wow.
I guess that's faster.
Oh my god. Only in marathons, everybody.
It's actually a strat the other runner of this level pack uses, but I've never really figured out how he did it consistently. Initially this was supposed to be a race with him, but he had to cancel it because of wrist pains. So
What you'll also see is that there are a lot of unused, either beta or just cut content, tile sets, and backgrounds and themes used. Like, for example, again, the carnival level uses not only cut theming from a scrap pizza tile level, but also it's an actual music track.
yes, and this one uses an escape background that's unused in the original game. But all of it is still left over in the files, so when the level editor came out, people could use it for their own levels still. Alright, coming up next is a bit of a less enjoyable level, I'll say.
Oh, it's this level.
So this level is going to have a bit of a shotgun section later on. Right now it's kind of ominous, like an ominous forest.
You'll also notice that one particular reason why this level is a bit awkward is that there are a lot of sections where you're quite closed in and you can't really like freely move around much. So doing certain platforming, like maybe like body sliding down onto a slope or like drifting to break a metal block, may be a lot more awkward than normal. Like as you see right there, that section is very awkward.
Don't go up there. Yes, there we go. That's a shotgun. So this part has a lot of enemies. Like probably more than really is necessary. Especially the pizza tanks who are shooting missiles at us are kind of an annoyance. And if you don't get rid of them as fast as possible, then they'll just kind of harass you with the missiles constantly. Also, a main gimmick of this level is that you have to jump off and then shoot with the gun, which is kind of awkward to perform. Especially if you miss it and you just bonk against the wall. So hopefully that doesn't happen.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of like new like applications of like transformation tech that aren't used in the base game, and when you see them in action, you kind of see why. But I still think they're really interesting because like it shows us how much depth this game's moveset, even when it's restricted down, has in general.
Yeah, that's kind of what I mean with the harassing.
Oh yeah, there's like moments where there's like 4 pizza tanks just all locking in on you. That does not look fun at all.
Oh, oops. Hopefully this is not... Okay, good.
Oh.
So there is a soft lock. If you do not get that checkpoint, then you'll just fall back down in the previous room and then you're just stuck. Which has happened to me before. It's very annoying.
Yeah, there are quite a few weird little soft locks that can happen in these levels. I remember you doing this to me yesterday, and you just managed to glitch under a couple of jump blocks that are meant to block your old path in the escape. You just glitched right below them, and you're just stuck.
Yeah, right. Where do I need to go again? This way, I think. Yes. A little bit of a shortcut here. Some of these levels can get kind of confusing with how they're laid out. They're definitely not as polished as the base game, but overall there's a pretty solid amount of good levels in here still. Anyways, that's floor 1, that's done.
I'll say the best part about this is there's no bosses you have to do at the end of each floor. No choke points.
Yeah, exactly. It's just constant movement. This level has a kind of interesting music track. And it also makes use of an unused mechanic in the base game.
Yeah, there are quite a lot of very interesting track choices. Some are like genuinely really good songs that like you wouldn't really expect in Pizza Tower. Others are just... We'll get to them when we get to them, I'll say that much.
So yeah, we just have to wait for these meatballs to break the blocks for us. That's kind of the main gimmick of this level. These enemy blocks can be very inconsistent. 1, 2. That will open up the way for us. This is a very interesting level mechanically, I think. Just with the way it uses these meatballs. Normally these are only seen in like a little hidden hub area in the base game. And they don't actually do anything. It's just an Easter egg because it's a leftover from a previous build. But they still have functionality left over in the code. So we're just gonna dive down. The meatball will break the jump pillar for us.
I do really like this level because it uses the on-off blocks for something outside of one very simple puzzle, and they feel very well utilized. Yeah. Especially with the meatball blocks. Like that's one piece of like unused content that like I do genuinely think could have worked quite well in a level. It just would have had to been planned pretty heavily around.
Oh my god. So this upper path only opens up if you've done on the way there, you get the top in, then you can open up the one-way blocks that are normally there. Otherwise you have to go down at the bottom path. Ooh. So yeah, something fun this level also has, this pack, is that they have bar times. So these are times that the creators of the levels have made. Just as like an extra incentive to speedrun them. That's not the right place to do the super jump. Alright, there we go.
Yeah, this level has quite a lot of pretty big, like, area skips just by doing super jumps or by wall jumping with Gustavo in a later section.
Oh. That wasn't supposed to be a wall jump. There's also, like, at the part where the red balloon was, there's also a secret that's very easy to enter. So you kind of want to avoid that. There's another secret here that's pretty easy to enter as well. There we go. Very nice.
Nice, let's go.
Usually I kind of mess that up. So that takes a couple of tries, so I'm glad that I've got that over with.
Oh yeah, if you're wondering how Mitchell instantly opened the key door without having to go through the "hey, you did it" like animation, basically, if you are uppercutting into a door and you're on the last frame of the uppercut animation, for some weird reason, I swear I used to know why on a code level why this happens, but if you're at the end of the uppercut animation basically and you enter a door like that, it just skips that whole animation and just puts you straight into the next room. And that takes about, I think, about 1.5 seconds per key door.
Something like that, yeah. It's pretty easy to perform, so no reason to not do it, unless it's like a really low ceiling.
Yeah, but those you can super taunt to shorten the uppercut as well.
Right. Anyways, this level has like a little mechanic where you use the weenie mount in combination with these unused balloon objects. These just kind of pop you up. So it makes for a pretty good synergy overall, I'd say. Also, there's rats in this next room as well, so I can't just yet jump off. If you do jump off, then you need to go all the way back to get the weenie mount again. This is a very long level, and also a very vertical level, so you'll see a lot of super jumps. And also me.
It also has a very strange theme.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I dig it. It's just like, you have not seen this in the original PT at all. This is completely different.
Don't do that. Thank you. There's also like a bit of a screen wrap mechanic going on. A couple of levels have this as well. So this is... Oh my god, that this panel constantly gets me. I think I'm prepared for it every time, but I'm not.
Yeah, I've done that in base game on the long vertical blood source super jump section. That is painful. Just watch you slowly drift down.
Oops. I was supposed to land on that. Okay, there we go. Just gonna skip the olive level right here. Because it's a bit slow, especially since you need to hit the blocks on the way up. Not yet.
I definitely do like the escape section of this level, I'll say that much. It's definitely a lot better at like capturing the adrenaline rush that base game escape sections are like.
Yeah.
And the lead up to it is also really good as well.
So we just have to go all the way back down. Oh. Have to do another wrap around here to activate that switch. That way we can just continue further on, back down. Keep holding the wrong direction. We're just going to skip the rocket entirely here because it's not necessary. Though this one isn't necessary, this is a bit of a finicky rocket section. Alright. Don't grab that ball. Thank you. The collectibles kind of mislead you there to go the wrong way. And we can just fully slam down right into the goal.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, this was like one of the longer levels. We'll be seeing more of those soon, especially on 4, 3, and 4.
Yeah, for reference, the longest level in the 80% No Major Glitches speedrun of the base game is, I believe, No Forest, which is about 3 minutes 20 seconds if you're good enough. That was just 5 minutes.
Yeah, these
and it gets longer.
Yeah, you don't even pick up any collectibles here. You just need to get to the end of each levels. So the way this custom levels of the speedrun of this is structured is that you just need to beat every single tower in the entire level pack. There's not really a defined ending. It's just you know, collection of levels with a hub. So we just had to be a bit creative with choosing our goal for what we want to do with the speedruns for custom levels. A little bit of a horsey race here. This guy is very fast compared to what's in the base game, but it should be no problem.
Yeah, in the base game, Horsey is absolutely a pushover. You don't even have to do it that fast to quite easily run laps around him, but here he's a lot more of a threat. If you die, it's a potential risk.
Yeah, thankfully it's not a big problem. Like, I just lost a bit of time a pretty decent amount of time. But the horses just have like optional collectibles. Like this one has a key behind the cage, but it's only used for like an extra bonus area where I think you can get the treasure. So it's no big deal if you do lose. So normally there's supposed to be a cheese dragon here, which is an unused enemy in old games, in the old betas. But I don't think it works in this patch of Avon. So we're just gonna skip that entirely. Normally you need to bring some junk around in that final room to kill the cheese dragon. Yeah, you can see there, it's just a secret that's hidden behind the cage, so... Thankfully nothing important behind the horsey races.
Oh yeah, I agree, Sally. This game's aesthetic is really, really good. People dismiss it on like face value all the time, but I think it's beautiful, especially the animation.
Yeah, definitely. Pipino is like pretty infamous for how many frames of animation he has that he uses in his entire moveset.
Yeah, it's something like 5,000 frames of like animations. I need to check this. I'm genuinely curious now. Yeah, 5,245 animation frames. That's insane.
Anyway, so I'll be doing John Street right now, which is a bit of a riff on John Gutter, which is the first level in the original game. You may notice there's like no enemies around. You'll see them pretty soon. Oh. There we go. So yeah, we're just gonna enter this building.
Ah, yes.
Everyone's favorite enemy spam.
Very classic trope that I'm sure you'll see many times across this whole marathon.
Oops. Yeah, that's what I expected. I'm just gonna take it safe. So originally, in the original release of this of Pizza Hotel, this was an arena, which is like basically like waves of enemies would appear. It's another unused mechanic from the original game that was still left over in the code, but it was kind of buggy. So they ended up changing it to just a big room full of enemies. Oh no, oh no. This is a secret. I keep getting faked out.
Oh no!
I keep thinking that's an escape path. It's not. It's just a secret.
No, that would fool me too. That would fool me too. They have stuff in like Chivalry Spy that's exactly like that.
It's thankfully a very short secret, so not that much of a loss, thankfully. I even avoided this in the practice run I did, and then I fall for it anyways. That's floor 3 done. This is a very interesting level. Also a very interesting title card. I'm not really sure what's going on here.
That is really funny.
Oops. This is kind of like a hotel feeling. You see these tiles used in the hub a lot. And I think they were using the complementary training, which is the tutorial level.
Ah, yes, they were. I believe these were using the old version of the hub, where it's more like platforming challenges to get to each level.
I thought these were custom, actually. I'm not sure.
It might be custom, I'm not sure. I don't know my Pizza Tower beta content terribly well.
So this is a bit, yeah, this level's kind of focused around the screen wrap and having these switches that turn on and off. There's a skip coming up here where we can just fit through a little gap to skip all that. Let's see. Thank you. Now we can destroy these one-ways to clear the path. There we go. So yeah, that skips us looping over the entire room like 3 times. That little collision error happens mainly because the level creator accidentally flipped the switch block tile, so the collision is not lined up with the graphic itself. It's very easy to overlook, and I've seen it in a lot of other Sea of levels, where they accidentally just flip one of the objects and they don't notice. This is one of my less favorite levels, I'll just say that. So this level pack is made by 2 people, I believe. And it did both each, like half of the levels each. So usually you can kind of tell by the level design style who made what. This guy's a bit of a stinker.
Hey, that's a really, really badly placed enemy, because that is going to trip you up every time.
Yeah, you can avoid it if you just do it with the rift, but don't do that.
Oh yeah. This is that one tutorial section that everyone gets stuck on, but like, worse.
Oh, I need to be careful here because you can get softlocked very easily. If one of those hands grabs you, you're just stuck. You're just like stuck in the collision ground.
Really? Oh god.
So make sure to be careful there. For what it's worth, the music is very good in this level. I don't know where it comes from. There's like a list of credits in the map pack download. It's like a little text file. Oops. Anyways, this is like a little section with the animatronics. Don't make a sound. Oh, I'm gonna get jump scared, aren't I? No, I'm not. Okay, that's fine.
Oh.
I
thought you were getting jump scared there for sure.
I don't need to go up here. Why am I up here? Okay. I have never seen this room before. Okay.
Oh my god. What is this room? I have never seen that before. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm messing up my rooms here. I needed to just super jump up here. There's a key later on that requires you to press a switch. I think it's this room, yeah. You see this key right there. So you need to first go all the way over here. Thank you. Just damage boost. That's very intentional, trust me.
That's how we get that. Yeah, no, I guess it is Burger TV. I guess it is.
Jump scare. That's fine. I've got the key, so it should be fine.
Yeah, that's okay.
You can jump over these if you're very specific. If you time your jump very specifically, but I never actually make it. I should probably just do a high jump if I want to get over there.
Yeah, high jump for people who are wondering. Basically, if you press, I think if you press up, jump, grab, and run on the same frame, you can do a much higher jump in certain states.
Ooh.
Basically, gives you the height of an uppercut in the state of, I believe, a Mark II jump. It's quite useful in the base game, but I don't know how much use it actually gets in
There's probably
C-up levels.
There's probably a lot of places I can use it, but I haven't lapped enough to figure it out. This level loves to spam. This room specifically loves to spam these the pineapple enemies. So there's like 5 chasing me at the same time right now.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Let's say that much. Like free salvage monsters there. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Sure. Yeah. Don't worry about it. There's also this key. I don't know what it's used for. I think it's used for the treasure, but you can just not use it. It's kind of weird because you're forced to pick it up, but it doesn't actually do anything if you just want to complete the level. Yeah, going through this part is a bit awkward with the shotgun, because you can't grab anymore. Oh, there's like a... I need to remember to take this. No.
Yeah, I believe this is the Stronghold tile set, right?
It
Looks
is.
like Stronghold. Yeah. Stronghold being unused ice level that I believe was in one demo, but kind of just disappeared after that. I don't know like when that got cut, but it got cut quite early. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they were planning on having a lot of levels that were kind of holiday-themed variations of existing levels. So Stronghold was a Christmas-themed version of Bloodstars Dungeon. And then Pizza Scare, which is in the final game, is a Halloween-themed version of Pizza Escape. So one of these levels did end up making it in. Another one got cut. I don't know what else they have planned for this idea. No, so I'll be playing cool level right now. It's very cool. I'm pretty sure it's just. I'm pretty sure
I
it's
was gonna
just.
say, is it a cool level?
It's not actually that cool. It's the first level made for this tower. I'm pretty sure. So it's well, you know, it's first level.
Uh-huh.
A lot of interesting design, I'd say. Sadly, it's
You can
right
definitely
after.
tell it's the first level.
Yeah,
In a lot of ways.
let's just jump over that. No need to go back and forth. Yeah, you can't run into that rocket with Mark IV, or else you just bounce into the wall. Oof.
That's a very long fall.
It is, yes. Whoops.
Look,
Don't jump off early.
I thought for a split second you're gonna like tumble all the way back down on each
would be
edge of the
awful.
cheeses. That would be terrible.
Oh.
Yeah, if you can't tell, the whole layout is a little bit awkward in this one. There's some growing pains.
There we go. Yeah, you can kind of tell this is just like a lot of vanilla assets thrown together to make a level.
I get the very idea that they were like looking through the browser and they were like, "Oh wow, look at this element that's in this level. Let's theme an entire room around it." And then kind of did that for like a dozen rooms or so.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, is exactly what I would do sometimes when trying out level design. Like that's completely fair enough.
Oh, that's hopefully okay. Checkpoint. I think I don't even need this anymore.
I don't think so, no.
I think so. I do. Oh, that's very bad.
Oh no!
The dreaded-
Oh no!
That's a soft look
Oh,
I've
no!
never seen before, by the way.
Wow! Oh wow! That's our first soft lock. Let's keep a tally going. There might be more.
Hopefully not. Hopefully this is more fresh in my memory now.
Hopefully.
Okay.
That's probably quite minimal commentary in the second go over until the escape because
Oh my god.
yeah, we did kind of just do 3 minutes of the level already.
That's my fault for skipping that checkpoint. Okay. Just get that for the safety. Thank you. Let's see. No jumping off early this time. See. For what it's worth though, the music is pretty great. Even if it's not really fitting for Pizza Tower.
Yeah, there's a lot of levels with music that's, again, not exactly fitting for the game, but they do go so hard otherwise. Alright, don't get stuck.
No, I won't.
Okay.
We'll just go back and forth, I guess. I still don't really understand how this segment of the level is built up, honestly. Like, yeah, sure. I need this. I guess I don't. Anyways, you can just hold forward here. So I can just turn my brain off. There we go. Now we're just going in this background element house. But you wouldn't expect to actually have a door in it. I remember when I first played this, I just got completely tripped up because I didn't know where to go.
Yeah, that's the cool part.
Cool idea.
Cool idea, but you need to add a bit more hints than that.
Alright. Escape is a bit more simple, thankfully. Oh, there's a lot of fun rocket sections still. This rocket is very well placed, by the way. Definitely not in the way. Just get me over, thank you. Yes.
Yeah, the cool level is so cool that we spent the most time out of any level in the cool level.
This is truly the coolest level of all time.
Truly is the cool level of all time. Yeah, I think in total that's about like 9.5 minutes.
Now we're going in, doing a cooler level, I think. This is the coolest level.
Oh yeah, this level's pretty good.
Oh my god.
That's so unfortunate.
So the gimmick is just like lots of rats. That's kind of the whole thing. There's gonna be a twist later on, a couple of twists later on. So for right now, we're just using the ball transformation to bounce all over the place and kill these rat bowling pins. But now we have Gustavo and Brick. Our best buddies. So Gustavo can kick Brick to hit the rats. So I guess that's why he's here. That's a form
Yeah,
of
the neat
folding as well.
part about Gustavo's brick kick is that I don't think it like inflicts any hit stun when you hit the enemy with a brick kick, which is quite useful in base game for some very niche frame time saves.
Yeah, indeed. Since it's a projectile, it doesn't actually inflict any hit stun. Oh. Now we're gonna have a golf segment, but so
Yeah, this is a bit awkward.
alright, I got through it. Come down here. Thank you. If you mess up the setup, it can be pretty easy to go go out of hand. Thankfully, this one is just run forward.
Nice nachos.
Oh, I wanted to keep that speed. Okay, whatever. I still get a lot of speed there. I don't know how Brick fell to the floor there. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, I think that kind of just happened.
There we go. So now that we have the gun, the level creator clearly had the idea to just put down as many rats as possible. Too bad about that golf section. Normally that goes at least a bit better.
Yeah. I think a lot of golf sections in custom levels are a bit awkward though, to be fair.
Yeah, they are. There's another golf segment in a later level. It's also kind of awkward to work with.
Yeah.
Alright, for this level we go left first. Quite a departure. Okay, we have to pick up this barrel. We will loop around later back to the start with the barrel transformation. It also uses these tomato blocks. It's kind of bounce you up and down. Also unused in the base game. I'm not sure why they're unused. I don't.
They have like a reason to add them in to any level.
Yeah, I guess. They're going to be used here as well to bounce you up and kill the rat. So a kind of unique property of the piranha plant water state is that it also can kill secret rat, which is not an interaction that's ever seen in the base game. But I guess they just kind of coded that in.
Yeah, I'm very curious as to why they even coded that in the first place.
So now we're just gonna have like a random bar segment. I don't know why, like bar timer.
Ah yes, war timer. Yeah, this makes sense.
It's very short though, like there's no extra terminals you can pick up, just go to the end. So it's not much different from just pizza time.
Yeah.
Might as well add pillage on there.
Yeah, because you can't, I don't think C-Up has the functionality where you can make it so the level gate actually opens by itself at the end, instead of, like, being tied to Village on. I think that's specifically a war-only thing that's hard-coded.
Yeah, it is. That's why at the end they had to place pillage on right before the exit. So when I tried to enter the exit, you could see a couple of frames where pillage on was being knocked back.
Ah, yeah.
So this level is based on the mansion level, which is also used. There's like a little reference to it in the base game if you go to floor 5. That's where sprites are used. But this was I think this was scrapped pretty late into the development.
Yeah, I think I got quite a bit of work done on it. It was cut like quite late, if I remember correctly.
Oops. You kind of want to keep your speed through that, but it's difficult to keep track of it when they're going so fast.
I do really love the tile set and background in the unused level though. I'm glad it's used in customs quite often.
I forgot this was placed so close.
Oh, yeah.
You have to go slow and Yeah, so if you didn't know, those the night power-up can kill those pepper grandpas. I think these were planned to be used in the unused mansion level as well, this interaction. But
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right.
yeah, the pepper grandpa got placed in Big City as a secret. Oops. Just gonna do a quick little skip here. Normally you need to go to the end there and then pick up the night
nice.
power up.
What even happens if Fake Torpedo catches you in this room? I don't know.
It just damages you like normal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's interesting it just works in the normal levels instead of only the boss.
Yeah, I am surprised by that. What I'll definitely give this level is that its chase sequence is a lot more fun than the actual boss's fake pep chase sequence.
Yeah, it's a lot more interesting, definitely. Alright, there's like a big room here where you need to figure out where to go. Thankfully, you know exactly where the key is located. Ah, the up door didn't work there. Yeah, that's what happens if you bonk on the ceiling while you're doing an up door. Another big pep chase sequence coming up. I do like that ending as well, like you just smash through the window out of that
Yeah, that's really
mansion.
cool.
This level is overall really, honestly, pretty well designed. I quite like it.
Yeah, it looks pretty damn good, actually.
I think I've played a couple of other custom level implementations of the unused mansion level. It's a pretty popular theming. This is probably one of the better ones.
Oh, nice.
This level is a bit of a mishmash of mechanics. There's like trash pans and bombs. And the Big City rat balloons.
Oh, yeah.
There's a couple of interesting skips later on. Oh, I probably want to skip there as well. So if you're fast, if you go fast and you jump at the right time, you can just make it to that balloon and just out on blast, which skips a bit of time. Also, a mechanic you won't see used in the main game is that bomb uppercut. So you can just throw the bomb up, and if you uppercut right after, you can just immediately grab it again. Which isn't useful in the main game, but it's present there. And for C-op levels, you'll see it used later on again. Alright, there's a bit of a skip here. So you can just super jump up and skip everything. And here as well, if you go fast, you can just... Normally you need to take the trash can. That's a top-in. Anyways, you can just skip that, yeah. Normally there's a trash pan section. So if you go fast enough, you can just jump over the water. Just click out these enemies because they're gonna in the way. Oh. Pillager has like its own apartment. Oh, I wasn't supposed to jump there. That's just for the top end. During this escape you can go pretty fast if you know what you're doing. So there's a lot of speed you can preserve. There we go. Oh my god, I'm totally messing up this escape.
It happens.
So much to keep track of.
Yeah, it's typically a lot more like weird routes or like specific things you gotta keep in mind in escape routes in custom levels compared to base game where you kinda just run for most of them.
Yeah. There's also just in this pack there's a lot of levels, of course. So need to memorize all of that. So this level is a bar level again. I don't think it has any terminals either. Just gives you a set amount of time to complete it. The aesthetic of this level is very cool, by the way. I like it. There's like these little tall houses you need to duck under.
Oh yeah, that's some sick theming. Pretty insane music too, my god. The first thing I was like playing like Osu.
Yeah, I think some of this music comes from rhythm games. I'm pretty sure.
Alright.
You can tell the likes of the creator kind of influence their music choices. Bit of a pickup pipe section here. Thankfully they're all indicated with collectibles. So that's kind of like the oh shit secret in the base game. There we go. Now we're right into a rocket section. Feels pretty good to go fast in this level. Oh.
That's a lot of that actually looks like, really fun.
Too bad there's a golf section coming up.
Oh no.
It's very short, thankfully, though.
Okay, good. But still, oh no.
Oops. Cough. Yay.
Hooray! Oh no!
There's probably a better way of doing this.
Yeah, we should probably like do like the roll bump thing. I thought
Yeah.
you could do a slightly better angle.
Let's grab this top in. Anyways, that's like all the gold we're gonna do. Oh, there we go. This is the level we've all been waiting for.
Oh no! Oh no! This level is easily the longest in the entire pack, and it has some interesting design choices. Let's give it that. Let's just give it the benefit of the doubt.
So the theming of this level is just kind of pizza escape with oh shit. So it's kind of a mashup just. And it does some interesting things with it. I'm not sure if these mechanics really work together well. But,
Are there any soft blocks in this level? Is there a chance that you get soft block right after? Oh no!
There's 2 soft blocks in this I'm aware of. It should be fine.
Oh no! At least you know them. You should never done before moment again.
Yeah, thankfully not. Alright. Super jump here. So yeah, the usage of the night power was like pretty much a lot more involved than what you see in the base game. What am I doing here? I don't even know.
I was gonna say, what are you doing here?
Just jump over that. There's normally a trash pan you need to use, but you can just go fast enough. Alright, so we want to pick up this guy and bring him over here. Just avoid those cheese guys. Oops.
I'll say the music is also a bit interesting.
I don't remember if you even need to pick this up. I don't think you do, no.
No.
What am I doing? Yes, this is where you can get soft locked. So we need to pick up this switch first, and then go down. Otherwise you'll just get stuck in an infinite loop.
Oh, on the on-off blocks.
Yes. You can just stop sliding here and just jump up immediately. There's like a little slope here we can just use. So now we're in the second half of the level. This one is themed to have Pizza Scare instead of Pizza Escape. Because why not? It needed to be not even longer. There's a pretty big skip coming up as well. I believe in the next room it will be. If I don't go wherever there is. Alright. So we can just skip that rat. Normally you need to carry one of those fire torch guys over to ignite the hay bale. But you can just super jump right past the rat. Here as well. They just left kind of a one-tile gap. Anyways, we're gonna carry this ghost over into the next room. You're not supposed to have the ghost here. So instead we skip this entire room. Oop. I need to jump into the Mr. Pinch. Okay, sure. There we go. I'm gonna activate that switch so we can proceed there. Oop. Alright, nice. Avoided those guys. Got to free the ghost and activate the switch. This whole segment is kinda awkwardly set up. So if you're not familiar with the level, it's kinda easy to get lost. Oop. Alright, thank god. So that's the second part, you can get stuff locked in. You can get stuck under that rat. Oop.
I think I would have to replay this level.
Okay, interesting.
What? What?
So you're
What?
supposed to get carried. There's supposed to be a pipe there, but I guess I just avoided it. Sure.
Okay. Sure. Never done before, chat. Never done before.
You've seen it here first. Alright, let me just get carried that way. Okay, yeah, that's supposed to happen.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Only in the marathon? Exactly. Yep. If it's gonna happen anywhere, it's gonna happen in the marathon. That's just a rule of thumb. Fangame Marathon, where softloks and weird glitches always get discovered firsthand.
Anyways, you're supposed to carry this tomato guy, but we can just skip past that. We do need him here, though.
There we go.
That was an extremely fast pizza shit, I'm sure. How long was that? Oh, under
7:31, I think.
under 8 minutes.
7:32.
That's pretty good, actually. Like
Not that bad, yeah.
the part time is a minute slower. Anyways, we're gonna do a very fast level this time. So this is in the level. I've not talked about the hub that much yet, but as I said before, the hub is kind of very complicated. And there's a lot of secrets and hidden levels, and this is kind of a bonus level you find outside of the hotel. So if we were doing just going through the hub instead of using the level select, we'd have to go a bit out of our way to fight this. So yeah, this level is kind of focused around really going extremely fast.
Oh my god, wow. Has something like 39, 40 units of speed.
This is kind of... Alright, coming up is a very fast section. Goodbye, horsey.
Oh my god! What?
Oh no, oh, I
I've
was...
not seen that before. What the hell was that?
Okay, you're supposed to go very fast here as well, but then immediately bonked, sadly.
Yeah.
It does make this section a bit easier. Normally, if you just keep all your speed, it's pretty easy to just immediately fall in the void. So yeah, we're going from a 8-minute level to a 1-minute level. Now, coming up is floor 5, but floor 5 is not totally finished yet. There's only one level in here. This one is pretty interesting mechanic-wise. You'll see that later. It's also got custom breakable blocks.
Oh, that that tiling is doing something to the bitrate on my end.
Oh, the stripes on it, right?
Yeah, it looks like scan lines, like vertical scan lines.
That's so bad. No, you need to... What am I doing? Why did I go that way? I need to... Yes. So this level has Mark IV blocks, which is also an unused object. Which are blocks you can only break if you're going at Mark IV. They're not used in the base game for obvious reasons, because building up Mark IV is kinda annoying. Anyways, I'll just do a couple of insta turns here to skip that section.
Instant turns, for people who don't know, are otherwise called instant turns. Basically, if you do an air grab and go into a state called a fast walk, it's basically walking, but, you know, maintaining your speed from when you're in the air grab, you can then pause, then start holding the opposite direction, and then unpause, and then you'll instantly turn. I believe you also have to let go of run before you hit the ground with an air grab in order to walk.
Yeah, otherwise you won't enter the walking state.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's like
I don't know why I'm forgetting these things. I've literally made tutorials on these things and I'm forgetting them. To be fair, it's been like a year, so like.
Anyways, I hope people like cave story music. In case people haven't noticed yet.
Oh, this is cave story music. I still need to play cave story actually.
You haven't played
I've
cave
been putting
story
it
yet?
off, but it looks really good.
Anyway, second mechanic of this level is coming up, which is the hot wing. However, it's used in a bit of an interesting way in this level. So later on, there will be hay bales you can ignite with the hot wing. However, you need to go all the way back again during the escape. So you want to avoid touching the hay bales, because they will slow you down. Like so. There we go. So yeah, the hay bales we ignited will be a bit in the way when we go back. Oh my god, Spencer is a bit in the way.
Yeah.
Oh. There we go. And then Pillar John should be here. Right down here. Yes. So as you can see, those heat bills are a bit in the way now that they're ignited. I think I want to avoid touching them. I don't think I did a terribly good job of making sure that way is cleared. So, well, we'll see. Guess we can jump over these. Oh, sure.
Yeah. There's a reason why those aren't really used in the base game.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, very nice. Now I don't have to worry about these guys. So yeah, you can just run through them if they're not ignited. Sure, pick up the topping. I don't need it, but why not?
Sure.
Bit of annoying push pad placement. So we can super jump up here, because there's a semi-solid. I don't think we want to go here. No, we don't. We want to go up. Yes. This is why you place jump blocks, to make sure people don't loop the wrong way around. Yeah, this is also a pretty long level. I think the last level should all be pretty long. But we're coming up to the end. First we'll have this one. The teaming on this one is really cool. But it maybe drags on a bit. There you go. So this level makes use of these falling platforms, and currently they're not much of a threat, but we'll see them. Oh, I guess I spoke too soon.
Yeah, the common runners jigs, but yeah, they become a lot more annoying later on in the level. Right now, they're kind of just, you kind of have to properly mess up for you to make them an actual obstacle.
Yeah, so you'll see here that they have the bomb again. The bomb usage is a lot more involved in this level, and it will be combined with the falling platforms later on. So it's got a pretty fun progression in terms of level elements. I like these pipes as well, that make use of the rushing water object. And yeah, so you'll see that here. We need to do a bit of platforming. Here we can just skip that. Oh. I guess that's...
Oh.
Sure. Just do it again.
It is a very cool strat, to be fair, but like, yeah, you can sometimes mess it up.
Also, those are banana peels. Just reskinned.
Yeah, the object is actually not called banana in the game's code, it's actually called slip and slide, so this actually kind of makes more sense to the graphic, given that name. I remember playing a mod where like you could like intentionally spawn the object mid-level, and it was really funny.
Oh, oh, what a meanie. Okay, that's very rude.
That's very mean. I remember in base game in War, that one Pepino clone where like if you miss the cheese block jump and you have to super jump, half the time it'll just hit you off. That's one of the most annoying enemy placements I've ever seen in a video game.
Yeah, that just now that was a bit of waiting for the cycle to match up. Otherwise, jumping over could be a bit risky. Now we're gonna have a bit of a very fast section before we hit pizza time. Except the camera doesn't scroll properly here, so we need to have a very little screen space. Yeah, that was to be expected. There we go. Oh, don't fall down, thank you. We don't have to bother with these bombs anymore because we blew up the rat before pizza time anyways.
That's not look like a fun section.
There we go. There's a less fun section coming up, sadly.
Oh no.
Near the end of pizza time. This one is pretty funny though.
That's really funny. I thought it's 7 minutes on this game timer.
Bit of a complicated bomb section, but we can skip one of these rats by doing this. I don't think I need this. I'll probably look at that later if I do need it, but nah, I'm fine. You can super jump up here, just to skip a bit the level. No, I do think you need to go down. There's another part where you're supposed to not go down, but it does look like you need to. Yeah, here. So here you're supposed to go up. And there's like a escape exclusive section with these things from PeppyBot. And they combine that with the bomb later on, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah, no, that just sounds... yeah, no, that sounds like an even less fun section of fun I was calling not fun earlier.
So here it is.
Oh boy.
Need to watch out for those.
Oh. Yeah, no, that is not fun. You barely don't fall down there.
So if you lose your bomb at any of these parts, they don't blow up when they hit the water, so they'll just stick there. You need to wait till they blow up.
Oh god.
So that's a pretty huge time loss. That's why you want to be careful with these sections instead of rushing through blindly. This is a very fast level. As you could see, we didn't even have the door opening segment.
I was gonna say, like, did you just run right in?
Yeah, you do. Oh, what? Okay.
That is insane. That's a funny little gimmick.
There's a lot of void in this level, and there's some enemy sections that will try to eventually mess it up with you by giving you a knockback. So you need to be a bit careful. Oop. Jump up here. It's a little switch block section, where if you touch one of those, sure. If you touch one of those switch blocks, the whole ground will disappear. Yeah, this is why I don't like rocket sections that much.
Yeah. That can be really dumb.
Just go under that. Alright. No, I'm not supposed to go further here. I need to hit this switch block. Thank you.
Also, yeah, my god, another banger song. Oh, this is from.
I'm sure it's probably from some rhythm game.
Possibly, yeah.
This is thankfully a much shorter level. We're coming up to pizza time right now. Just got to jump over these cars.
You're like a parking lot or a tunnel. Oh, this escape's already great.
On lap 2 you can get the pepper pizza, so it's a bit
Oh
different.
my god, wow. That's a really good choice.
Just do an insta turn here to immediately skip the switch box second. Sadly, we do need to get in here. Oop. So yeah, on lap 2 you get the pepper pizza and you can break those white cloud blocks. So that opens up some new paths, and I'm pretty sure it requires you lap 2 to get one of the last secrets. Alright. Now coming up is one of the most difficult levels in the entire pack.
Oh yeah, this one's really hard. I'll be quiet so Mitchell can focus on this.
It's the wrong room! Oh my god, I'm stupid. Sure.
Wow, see guys, it's difficult because you don't know which door you go into.
Oh my god. But yeah, the
Oh
gimmick
my
of this
God.
level is just that there's a bunch of different rooms, and that's where the collectibles are hidden. But you can just run all the way to the end. And that's where Pillar Zone is.
Like a 1 minute, 22 seconds.
Now, coming up is our C-top equivalent. So this will be where we will see most of what the hub is like. And we'll be going through through a bunch of the levels. Not all of them, but there's a good variety of levels represented in here.
I'm just glad we got the hardest level in the pack out of the way first. Oh wait, yeah, 13 minutes? What?
Yeah, this is a pretty beefy escape, though it does account for lap 2.
Oh, it's a lap 2, I see. Oh, it combines like all the other themes and such?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So we're coming up pretty close to the end of the run. But yeah, instead of C-top where there's just a lot of the level gimmicks mashed together, this actually takes you to all the themes of the different levels. So you kind of go to these doors where the level portals are actually located in the hub. This is another hub segment, and then we transition right into whatchamacallit, Mockery Manor, I believe. And then this transitions immediately into Cool Level, which we'll see for longer for some reason.
Yay, cool level!
For some reason.
Yes! Yes! Cool level! My favorite!
Oh. This part isn't too bad, at least. But Cool Level has like 2 rooms dedicated to it, which is interesting.
Why? Is it just that cool that it deserves multiple levels?
Well, we had to do it twice, so you know.
Oh, true! True, it's the devs predicting this run's outcome. They
Yeah.
were 2 steps ahead.
Alright, nice. I wanted to keep Mach 3 in that. Okay, let's see. Thank you. I totally messed that up.
Oh my god. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
You can keep Mark 4 through this entire segment if you're pretty good. Not me. But yeah, this is the second half of that that other level I was talking about with the skip. I don't remember what it's called, honestly. Anyways, we're going down the hotel now. Into on Event Horizon. Thankfully, this part is pretty simple. But yeah, it's pretty cool how. Oh, I don't want to kill that. Come with me. It's pretty cool how this final level combines all the mechanics and all the level themes. I need you. There's some tricks you can do with this by preserving the enemies, so you can use them instead of the meatball. Oh, don't skip over that. There we go. So yeah, this is like pretty significantly longer than C-top is, if you may have noticed.
Yep. in a base game run, C-Top takes about a little under 3 minutes. This is probably gonna take about double that.
Yeah. Now we're on floor 1 right now, so coming up to the end. You may notice this is whatchamacallit, After Hours, which is one of the first levels. This will transition us right back into the hub. There we go. Lots of rats. Okay, that's time. That's time.
GG's. GG's.
So, Seop doesn't really have a credit scene. We're done after we have completed every single level. So in-game time was 1 hour or 44 minutes. I don't know how
Honestly, a
long
pretty
it took.
good run, despite the fact that you had to reset on goal level.
Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, thank you for watching, I think. I don't know if we should close off right now, because how far we are on the...
If there's anything you still want to say, you can say that now.
I don't think so. Let's think. Well, you can check out the speedrun leaderboards. We have a lot of different Seop levels on there, not just Pizza Hotel, but you can you can submit whatever level you want and we will put it on the leaderboards. And then you can just do a fun run of it. It's not very serious. So yeah, just check it out if you want. That's it, thank you.
Then we're moving on to the next one, which is Sonic Frontiers.
Alright.